What's going on, Safemoonarmy, Safemoon family? Thanks again for joining me. If you are new here, subscribe. If you're not new here, subscribe. 83% of my viewers are not subscribed, so you better subscribe. Smash that like button. Share this with all your friends. Just so everyone is aware, I am not a financial advisor. Anything you hear or see on this show is not financial advice. Okay, on today's show, we're going to be going over some of the latest news in Safemoon and finishing up our space blockchain. So strap in because here we go. All right, I wanted to start off with this right here. This was a tweet from Thomas yesterday. As we all know, Thomas has left Safemoon, and this was a tweet from Thomas. This was planned just the way John said. We even mentioned it a few times. So just to clarify that with everyone, this was a planned event. This wasn't out of the ordinary. Everyone knew this was coming. At least they were tweeting about it, but I guess they didn't mention it well enough. But this isn't something to be worried about. Now let's fly on over to this on Twitter. This was from Hidden UIT. It says, "Hey Papa, are you still as bullish on Safemoon as you were before now that you have stepped down?" And Papa wrote, absolutely 100%. So he's saying that things are still going to get crazy. Everyone still be excited. Now let's fly on over to this. This is Raider who asked John Caroni a question on Discord. It says, what if they hinted to what Pheonix is already? John Caroni responded, we did already had someone guess it spot on, not saying who. A lot of people on Twitter tweeted this at me and thought it was me, but I don't know. We'll just keep going down that rabbit hole. Now let's fly on over to the blockchain in space. This was something I spent a lot of time on and a lot of research on, and now I have a couple more connections I wanted to show you. I wanted to bring back the topic to geometric energy corporations because we do know for sure that Thomas worked there, and we do know for sure that Thomas worked on the Safemoon blockchain. So why do I want to bring this up? Well, I want to go over to this point right here. Samuel Reed. Samuel Reed is the CEO from Geometric Energy Corporation. So this is the guy behind Geometric Energy Corporations and probably worked with Papa in the past. And if you scroll down to his tweets, he actually retweeted WAGMI by Thomas. So what exactly is WAGMI? Well, if you look it up in the Urban Dictionary, WAGMI, it says, we are gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. So it's broken down in a couple of different ways. It's an acronym related to NGMI, not going to make it, or GMI, going to make it, typically used in the online trading sphere to show camaraderie with fellow investors after major good news related to their holdings. So basically, he was saying, Papa was saying that he had some major good news to the investors. And at that time, he was still with Safemoon. And Samuel Reed retweeted this. So you could see the connections right there. Well, let's do a little bit more digging. If you go into Samuel Reed's followers and you check who he's following, he is following a ton of people from the Safemoon army. Why is that? That's a great question. I wonder if that has anything to do with a possible partnership between Geometric Energy Corporations and Safemoon. Now, if you fly on over to all of his followers and you go through all of the different people and you look through all of their tweets, which takes a lot of time, you could see right here, this is a place called Point Blank Company, and they are into launching satellites and building robots. And if you go over to their Twitter feed, you can also see they also tweeted out Wagami with a little coin and a rocket ship. So I know that has a lot of little connections going on there, but I really feel like we are on the right track when you're looking at this diagram right here. I feel like a lot of this is making sense. Now, during a Twitter space yesterday, I was asked to look into this right here, and this is the Safemoon survival kit. And so there was a lot of hints in here of what Safemoon was doing. They put a lot of the hints inside this, and we're going to go over some of them right here. So if you look over here on the boot, you can see it says imminent. That word has been coming up a lot lately. I'm sure you guys know that. If you look over here on the bag, you can see 1958. You can see the Safemoon wallet. You can see December 9th of 2021. You can see this little pancake swap on a bottle here. You can see this constellation over here on this helmet. You can see a reflection of Africa in the helmet. You can see the Safemoon card right down here, and you can see the moon with the Safemoon logo on it. So let's start breaking down some of these hints that they put into this picture. 1958. Well, what's the significance in space in 1958? Well, if you fly on over to nasa.gov, America's first satellite established foothold in space. Okay, let's scroll down here. On the evening of January 31st, 1958, the United States orbited its first satellite, Explorer 1. The effort was part of the nation's participation in the International Geophysical geophysical year, a peaceful scientific endeavor. It also marked America's first step in the space race of the Cold War, so that's pretty interesting. It's the first US satellite of 1958 that circled the globe. Okay, let's go back to the picture, 12/09/21. Well, we all know how SafeMoon reads dates, so that's December 9th of 2021. All right, now let's fly on over to this. Let's go to rocketlaunch.live, and here are all the rockets that are being launched off. Well, isn't this interesting right here? In December, on the 9th of 2021, the Falcon 9 will be launching a rocket into space. As you can see, going back to my diagram, you can see a lot of this stuff is really connected. Geometric Energy Corporation, I believe, has a big connection to SafeMoon. I actually DM'd Samuel Reed and asked him if there was a connection between SafeMoon and Geometric Energy Corporation. He has not responded. I'm not sure if there's an NDA or if he just didn't want to respond to my tweet, but you know what? I figured I would ask just to get more clarity behind it. All right, guys, that's my show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode.